Good luck, thank you for showing up, and have fun. Right, and Ayolt, I can only ask that you don't abuse that skip, cause like I can't be fucked to fix it right now, but yeah.
Or we all just watch them do it and then copy them.
And if you fall on accident.
Yeah, but I'd rather Ayolt and Asher actually fight for the win, because that might be a close battle. If that reset region skip is not involved, because they are close. They are very close indeed. But Asher is pretty close to falling out of tandem, I think. Who gets the line, and yeah, Asher goes a bit wide. Yeah, but he closes up here. Yeah. Oh, he's out. He's got bumped. Laser.
Fuck.
Yeah. Now you. Yeah, you sent it, man. You're ahead. You're in tandem, but you're ahead.
Oh.
And now we run up to the skip, who will. Laser
What
goes
do you
for
mean?
it,
What
and
do you mean we're
Laser
going for it?
takes
What the-
it.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, Asher went for the pit. So.
Oh.
And
What
where
happened
is
to Ale?
Ayolt?
Oh, he probably failed the skip or something. Oh,
Oh,
they're fighting.
great.
Okay. Oh. P1!
Oh, I
baby!
think he meant. I think he binned the skip.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
he paired the skip.
Crazy.
Jesus, I'm bad. What the fuck?
Which now
That's
puts Laser in P1, I believe. Because he was ahead of Asher before Asher pit, and now Asher is ahead of Ayolt. So Laser is leading the race, the net race leader. I do not know the pit delta, but
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shit, are you guys?
Seems to be about
How
20.
am I? I'm just bad there. What the fuck?
yeah, about 20 sounds right. Maybe a bit more. Actually, more? No. 20 is right.
You do it right.
Oh yeah, but
Hmm? How? Did it like fall in or?
yeah.
Right, and Laser goes for the pit. Now let's see where's the rest of the field, and Lurs is
Fuck,
here.
I'm bad.
Lurs is leading the pack here. He's right behind Nerb now, who is kinda going slow.
Oh.
Lurs and Asher both go for the skip. They're in tandem, but behind Laser.
Why are you behind? What happened?
And
is
Ayolt goes
crazy.
for the second pit already.
I love my boat racing career. I'm just that good that I love it.
You showed up, and that's what counts. And the tandem battle behind Laser has broken, with Asher coming out ahead. And between the legs of the checkerboard, in the right side of the cat. Lurs is still right behind him. It's a very brave place to be that close behind on this track. And Asher is slowly closing in on Laser, but will he be able to actually overtake?
You keep dropping like
Up the
this.
steps.
Yeah.
Well, the steps are just difficult, so
Bye bye.
and Laser goes for the second pit to cover off Ayolt. Asher is now released into the lead, and immediately gets the fastest lap. But looking at Ayolt's gap to Lurs, I think he might have something to say about that. He's almost in tandem.
What?
And Laser does not cover off Ayolt, he's right behind him.
That's fine. Jump on first.
What the?
Never mind. Okay.
And
Thanks,
Nerf
guys.
quits.
Right.
We're down to a 4-player race, So
Jesus, I'm bad. What the fuck?
I mean,
Sorry.
this is one of the more difficult tracks, like considering the boat utils.
okay, well, we have Midgar Reverse, Limbo, and Boat Rage. I don't know if it's one of the more difficult. Like, okay, like, of all tracks in boat racing, yeah, possibly. But like, like on the quality calendar, maybe not.
Or racing, like, I guess. On Midgar Reverse and Limbo, you can keep people behind you very easily, so...
Oh yeah, odd.
Oh wow, Laser.
I just lost the race.
Yeah, that's a massive time loss.
Would have been longer if I didn't have those recent regions.
And Lurs fails the skip. So Laser might be catching a bit back up, and Lurs goes for the pit. He's the last driver who has not done his pits yet. So now, let's see where Laser is in relation to him.
Probably pretty far ahead.
Oh, he's clear ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And City Cuber has become an unsafety car.
What?
I sure hope you can't see him, because I can and he's driving Checkmate right now.
Where is he?
Like halfway between you and Lurs.
Oh. On the mountain, this is Boat Lab's time system, so they're probably ghosted. Like, you probably can't see them. On Frost
Yeah,
X,
and
you're probably gonna
also
log.
been
You're probably gonna log codes to track, or turn on like whitelist or something to prevent people from joining
Yeah.
and then driving the track. Oh yeah, bud. Oh, I meant that.
You still make it, alright? I don't think Asher...
I don't think it went
Asher
for it.
either failed or did not go for the skip at all, because
If
he
they
closed in a lot.
If they failed, they didn't. Like, there's no way they failed. They would have lost more time, I think. So.
Yeah, so...
In the woods. Don't die.
Jesus, 1,000 people joined on December 21st.
On that one day?
Or at least we hit the 54,000 unique player mark on the 20th of December. And one day later we had 55,000 unique players on Frostax.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I mean, we hit 56 on the day after that.
Oh yeah, bud. Where am I going? Wait. Oh.
And
Hi,
Laser
Lars.
has hurt himself in the confusion.
And the day after that we hit 57,000, so it's now like 1,000 a day during Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Oh. Oh, that's what he did. Okay.
Yeah, I think Laser has discovered this skip, but does he... Yeah,
I'm
he
not gonna
benefits
use
by
it. I'm
2
not gonna use
seconds.
it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Asher has, because the gap to Ayoth has decreased by 8 seconds on the previous lap.
Ale throwing?
Yeah.
Yes, he looked as a pretty uncontested race winner up until now, but he is having issues. And that does look like a consistent way to take this skip, but it is slower from the looks of it. And is this how Asher has been able to... Yes, this is probably how Asher has managed to close the gap so far.
Wait, there's a slower way to take the skip. What?
I think so.
Nice.
But it does lose you almost 2 seconds.
No, I didn't even take the skip that point. Wait, what?
Which would explain the gap melting lap to lap. Is that either Ayotte will be able to defend to make sure Asher will not come within 3 seconds of him, to make sure he's behind his ghost every lap. Or he has to start taking risks this lap, because Asher is already within that range. Now let's see, how do they take the skip? This is the battle for the race lead. So Ayotte goes for it, and so does Asher. The gap does not appear to change on the line alone. But while Ayotte took the skip faster, Asher did have the faster lap overall. I kind of forgot that Avatar was supposed to be spectating when I was gonna restart the stream for you. Yeah, sorry about that. After the spiral, they both appear to be equally spaced out. They are pretty even on pace, with Asher maybe closing in just slightly. It goes... like, the difference checkpoint to checkpoint is far greater than their actual difference in lap time, until one of them messes up. They are pulling away from Laser, who does appear to have a pretty comfortable P3 ahead of theirs.
You gonna be commentating?
Pull away a bit.
Those?
I am trying. This is also something I want to learn how to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last time I commented anything was over a year, if not 2 ago. Oh, and Ayotte messes up the skip. And so does Asher. Ayotte kinda saved it though, so his loss in time is far lesser than Asher, who's now 5 seconds further away from the back of the race leader than when he was before the skip. And it's 5 laps to go. The gap between Laser and Lurs is decreasing, but I don't think Lurs is gaining fast enough to actually strike for podium by the end of the race. Oh, but Ayotte messes up. Asher's close now. That gap got cut in half in the half a minute I wasn't looking at them. I think it might already be the fatigue getting to Ayotte. He does not go for the safe skip. And neither does Asher, both of them making it. With Ayotte maybe marginally faster on it, yeah. Oh, was that somehow an instance of both to the jack for Asher? That sucks. He should not have stopped like that over there.
Oh no!
And...
Nurse, what's he doing?
oh. Something happens to Laser, and we do not know what.
What?
Nothing. I'm trying to commentate, but it is difficult.
I mean, it's
I
also difficult
needed
when you only
a
have 4
commentator.
people. like 4 people is also not many. It's like you don't have much to commentate on. To be fair.
Yeah, I do also think I would like to get a co-commentator.
Probably would help, yeah. You have a lot of people to choose from because not too many people are participating, so.
Well, that's one way to find a silver lining, isn't it?
I mean, like, to be
And
fair,
there's
like,
the skip.
there is a big issue
Oh,
with, like,
Asher's right here, and Asher does go for the skip. We have a change in the lead with only 3 laps to go.
get more
Wow.
hyped. More hype, more hype, more hype.
Remember to take
Oh! Hi there.
Laser,
Oh,
who
he's
is,
not.
who is
He's still
getting
not here.
hyped?
You need to get hyped. You need more hype than a change for me to happen.
Ayolt follows Asher very closely through the spiral. Like, that's almost in Goomba Stomp range, so he wants that lead. But he is following through the same line through the cat. I think that is the fastest line on the track. And he is gaining tick by tick, corner to corner. He is forced quite a bit here. Like, the defining corner will be the skip. That's where the race could be won or lost, as Ayolt might have already found out. But with 3 more attempts at it, and dubious consistency, it has been 12 laps. They are getting pretty tired, most likely, from the lack of boat count. The visibility for them cannot be that great. It's a good thing Ayolt has not bumped already, and going up to the skip.
He hasn't
And they
realized that.
both make it. I think Ayolt had a very heart attack inducing moment there, climbing onto Asher. Was very close to getting destroyed over there, but just barely survived that. They do take different lines through turn 1. That is an interesting thing, and I don't think that will result in any overtakes. And once again, they are in the same spot they were a lap ago, with Ayolt slightly closer. He does have to go back, he does lose a bit of speed. Now they're pretty much even, the same exact position. Probably preparing for the skip again. So close. Yeah, just any mistake from either of them could decide the race right now. There's only 1 more lap remaining after this. Through the staircase, Ayolt remains. Oh, and he bumps! He went too close, he bumps. But he does have exit speed out of the stairs. He does not lose that much time, it's only a few tenths. And he goes for the skip. And he bumps on the skip as well. And he's a sting?
Hello.
Yeah, Ayolt appears to have accepted the loss of first place, with him now attempting to climb the pawn and being unsuccessful at it. Meanwhile, we do have a change for the last step of the podium, with Laser throwing.
Maybe a little bit.
Meaning that I officially have exactly... Alright, I'm going to focus on Laser doing that maneuver right there. It's very obvious, because all the gaps on the track are... Oh my god, Laser. All the gaps are over 15 seconds now, and I have nothing else to talk about. Yeah, you are pretty close. Yeah, you appear to also be testing pit snowballs. Not you! Damn it, alright.
I have balls.
After Ayol's semi-successful attempt to climb onto the decoration, he's attempting to play mind games against Asher, who does not take the bait, and Asher wins the first VCL test race. GG. And because we are in the future times, Laser does not have the 3 next to his pit count, so that was completely pointless.
Ow.
insane.
So thank you guys for showing up. Damn, Lurs was kinda close. This should not have been this close. And where's Laser? Laser as the last driver, still going. Yep. Up the stairs.
How do I do that?
Taking it slowly, but carefully.
Are you just not noticing my head movement at all? Oh wait, let me.
And does not go for the escape, goes backwards actually. Saying the time loss was not large enough yet. And going for the escape, not making the escape. He's determined to make sure the gap is over.
I'm
in
finishing
minutes.
this race. Hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah, you better finish or I'm finishing this race.
Wow.
And so, it is the end.
Track review. I don't know. Obviously, use a shit ton if you fail, and that's all I really had to say. I don't know. Like, I mean, uphill following, kind of sad. This is kind of crazy. Not too many alternate lines. I mean, you can kind of go left here, but you don't. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Nah. Alright, have a good one. Bye. Bye.